Merry Christmas everyone, and welcome to the worst game I've done a video on all year. It's Santa from Arctic, and it's what Crash Magazine calls basic, although that may be the language it was written in, but they're right either way. Santa is a cash grab. Santa is most definitely a game designed to hoodwink unwitting grandparents into buying a lovely Christmas present for young Jimmy, but young Jimmy would honestly be better off having someone fart in his mouth while he's asleep. Developed by two people, somehow, you can blame John Smith and Don Day for this, the latter of which is one Spanish word away from where is it, which is appropriate because on being handed this tape and loading it up, if someone said, here's the game, you'd ask, where is it? Possibly in Spanish, if you're Spanish. Don Day worked on literally nothing else, presumably he spent the rest of his life in hiding, but John Smith went on to make Crusoe and Beecher, which may or may not be great, I don't care, we're not talking about those, we're talking about this horrific mess. Now before we continue, you may well be sitting there thinking, oh, but this is a budget game for kids, stop being so mean, and I'd like to stop you there. If you know anything about this channel, then you should know if something was made for children, that doesn't let it off the hook, but you should also reevaluate how much you think this game cost when it was first released. Nearly £6 in 1983, that's like £900 in today's money. Let me remind you that this was also the year of Manic Miner, Jetpack, Attic Attack, Death Chase, Ant Attack, Chucky Egg, Trans Am, Lunar Jetman, Jumping Jack, and about 50,000 other games that actually qualify as games instead of a collection of turds on a cassette. So what do we have outside of a terrifying first image and this threatening message that tells you not to run in an emergency? A menu of games. One thing I would always suggest to developers is that if you can't even manage to make one game, don't bother with multiple. You are stretching yourself thin as soon as you stop making the screen say hello world. Trying to cram 6 different Christmas themed games onto the cassette was never going to work. Plus point, this Santa sprite does look a bit like Santa. That's literally the only good thing I've got to say, so let's jump into game number 1, Peek in the Pudding. Here you're tasked with walking around on screen to find hidden pound note symbols. You have to avoid the worm. You may get lucky and the worm will be viewable, or you may not. There's no skill or any sense of achievement or really any sort of rules going on here. You literally walk around until you win or lose. Next game, Stop the Snowflakes. Now this one looks more like a game, right? Well, yes. But while it initially looks like it's going to be a Missile Command clone, you'll soon realise that it's actually much worse. You slowly move a big red stick across the screen, which leaves a sickly trail of itself behind for some reason, and you have to catch the snowflakes with it before they touch the floor. With something this simple, you'd wonder how on earth they could cock it up, but cock it up they have, because you'll find that the only time you lose in this game is when the snowflakes randomly appear so far away it's impossible to reach them in time. You are literally just playing until the game decides you have lost. Next up, it's Stack the Stocking. Notice that all of these games are phrased like a question, as if the developers were completely unsure about the concept of these games themselves. Help Santa catch the presents and drop them in the stockings, it says. That's all you're given. You might initially do what I did and immediately kill Santa. Don't worry, he's not really dead, he's just useless. I realised by chance that when you move left he puts his arms out, so what you have to do is run to the right and then run left at the right time in order to push the presents into the giant... I mean, it says it's a stocking, but it looks more like an upside down scythe? Whatever. If you stop pushing the presents back, they'll inexplicably vanish. Once again, presents will sometimes fall so far away that it's literally impossible to catch them. This game never seems to end, and I had to reset the entire thing just to get back to the main menu. Rudolph Goes Racing is up next, and wow, look at this, it looks like an actual game. This one is listed in Crash Magazine as the only one that is fair, but even that is completely wrong, because the level generation means you're completely at the whims of whether or not it wants you to win. Also, why are there ants here? Is there such a thing as Christmas ants?
And we end up with a game where you kind of want a chance to do some cool moves if you can, but you don't really expect it. And you want to win if possible, but it doesn't feel like something you can really guarantee just by being the best at the core skills.
Next game, the Christmas classic, Burst the Balloons. As we all gather around the fire on a cold winter's day, the snow building on the windowsill, Mum brings in the fresh mince pies. Mum, these mince pies smell delicious, but where are the balloons, you silly bitch? I want to play Burst the Balloons, it's Christmas, goddammit! Yes, Burst the Balloons, that game. Here you have to burst the balloons. The game helpfully tells you how many balloons you've burst. If you don't burst the balloons, you don't get an extra number on top of your burst balloon count. Imagine not being able to burst the balloons. That would make you feel so sad, not being able to burst the balloons. The balloons. The Christmas balloons. Burst the Christmas balloons. Burst them. Burst the balloons. Burst all the balloons. Lastly, there's 12 Days of Christmas, represented here by a dancing ant. The game will randomly spaff a load of icons onto the screen, not even with the relevant music that should accompany the game like this, and then you have to go and collect the items, such as the famous Christmas snake, or the man bending over being sick. You know what? This is the only game that actually has some semblance of game mechanics, so well done, everyone involved. Good work. Now, what better way to test this smelly Yuletide log than by presenting it to an appropriately aged member of the family? Ladies and gentlemen, here is my 9-year-old daughter providing her thoughts on the ZX Spectrum extravaganza, Santa.
Monster Munch. Do I do it in order? Help Santa eat this Christmas pud and find 9 hidden coins. So far it's just to be honest, I don't really like it. Huh?
You've won that one. What did you think of that?
Crap.
What do you think could be done to improve that game?
Santa has to eat it. Nobody else. It's his.
What? So Santa was the only one eating it?
No, it wasn't. It was a tiny worm thing.
No, you were Santa in that. The worm is there.
Yeah, no, but it's boring. Oh, is it these shooting games?
You'll soon find out.
What? 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 No! I'm crap at this.
It's alright, it's usually impossible.
It keeps going that side to that side to that side to that side. Where in the places that I can't reach.
Yep. There you go, you lost that one, I'm afraid. What did you think of Catch the Snowflakes?
There's no point. I don't get it.
What? I don't understand why he's using a stick to catch snowflakes out of the air.
Yeah, and I also don't get that it keeps going side to side where I can't get it.
Yeah, it's just a badly made game.
What?
Hold it down. Left and right.
Oh, you're supposed to get what it is. What? Oh, you're avoiding them.
No, you're not avoiding them. You have to catch them, but you do it like that. You have to come at them from the side.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
no.
keep pushing it into the stocking. Oh, if you stop at any point, the presents disappear. Yeah! You've got 1 out of 30 so far. Oh. What a shame. What did you think of that one?
Easier than the other ones.
Easier? You only got 2?
Yeah, no, but I got none on the others.
You got some of the snowflakes. I think you got 14 snowflakes in the snowflake one. And you beat the first game.
Oh.
So you've done the worst on that one. Is that your favourite out of them so far?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, hold it down. Hold it down. It's not. It doesn't really register your button presses a lot of the time.
But there's... Oh, no! 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 Oh!
Hold it down.
I thought Santa would have a better, faster reindeer.
Yeah. Oh.
316.
What did you think of Rudolph Goes Racing?
Some of the times it'd say that you've hit a tree when you didn't, but I like it.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Would you like to receive that as a Christmas present?
No.
Next one is the famous Christmas game, Burst the Balloons. Do you know how we all gather round on Christmas Day to play Burst the Balloons?
No.
It's a famous Christmas game, Burst the Balloons. We play it every year.
No, we don't.
We do?
No, we don't.
We blow up loads of balloons on Christmas Eve, and then we burst them on Christmas morning. Every single year. Burst the Balloons! It's the Christmas game we play every year. Burst the Balloons! Stop looking at me like that. Do you not see this as an accurate representation of the balloon bursting that we do every year?
We don't do any balloon bursts.
No.
No.
I was just making fun of the fact that this game has just been shoved onto this Santa game.
It doesn't sound it doesn't look or sound Christmassy.
No, it doesn't. Burst the Balloons.
No.
Yeah, much like every other game in this collection,
No.
it sometimes puts the balloons in places that you can't reach them.
Oh my god! It's not Christmassy. Some of it's impossible.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like it.
Okay. Just for the viewers, she's just staring at the screen, confused at the minute. Okay, so you have to find what it's telling you to at the top.
Trees.
But don't bump into anything else.
Oh, that's bad. Where is it?
You've just eaten the E out of Escape. I think you kind of get the point of this one. It's up to you if you want to continue playing it or not. Are you determined to finish it?
No, but I'm trying to delete Escape again.
Okay. I mean, is that more fun than playing the game?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so let's summarise then. You finished playing the amazing game Santa. Now, that was released in the year I was born. How much money do you think that game cost?
Was 25 pence a lot then?
It was quite a lot. You could get a bag of sweets for 25 pence.
50 pence?
Do you think the game was 50 pence?
No, 100
100 pence?
pound.
100 pound? Are you mental, woman?
Because you're acting like it's expensive.
It is expensive, but
50
you've gone from 25 pence to 100 pounds. That's quite a leap. It was £6. Do a shocked noise. And what did you think of the game that we've just played? I've forgotten the name. Santa. What did you think of Santa overall?
Boo! No, that's not.
And there you have it. Cynical garbage, scraped from the bottom of Santa's sack and offered up for £6 a pop. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. All the fields we go, laughing all the way, ha ha ha. Bells and bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.